of Fobike, who is the Anambra State Publicity Secretary of the Young Progressives Party, the YPP. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Offerman. Good morning, listeners.
And he is also the current President General of Nofida in Orumba South local government area of Anambra State. How is Nofida this morning?
Well, thank God.
Are you still in YPP?
Oh, yes. Where will I be?
How is Paul Chukwuma gearing up?
Paul is doing very well. In the coming weeks, we start hearing more of him in terms of visibility. The campaign will soon start.
I'm surprised you gave him your ticket.
Why would you be surprised?
Do you have other candidates, other contenders?
Well, other people signified interest, but after scrutiny, he came tops.
Did you conduct a primary election amongst them before he garnered the highest number of votes?
Nope, there was nothing like that. Like I said, why dissipate energy? We're a party that does things, orderly. And as far as we know, he's the only serious contender at that point.
Okay,
So
you'll be able to separate contenders from pretenders.
Yes. As a political party, we have internal mechanism for that. Yes.
Why I'm surprised is because Paul Chukwuma is from Anambra North.
Yes.
And you want Paul to go back to the North.
Well, we had this discussion a few weeks ago.
Because the Anambra accent.
And I confirmed to you that zoning has never been discussed anywhere in Anambra State.
I know.
It is just a party arrangement within ABGA, and we respect that.
Within ABGA?
Exactly. It was Peter B's idea. There was never a time Anambra people sat with the stakeholders and all the political parties and decided that this zoning should be. This is the truth, and our people need to know it. And there has never been any election after that all the senatorial zones did not contest. Mention that year, I'll tell you. People from across other zones that contested the same election.
In 2021 that produced Soludo.
Yes, please.
We had a final board, the YPP.
From the south.
We had Soludo of ABGA.
Yes.
We have Valentine of PDP.
Yes.
We had Andrew of APC.
Yes.
Whom else?
Obiora Okonkwo aspired to that same election. If you aspire to a party ticket, you've contested it. Because assuming the party gave you, the guess is as good as mine.
Okay.
Yes. Uche Kunifes also did. Tony, I can mention names. There is no election circle, Guba, that all the senatorial districts did not, aspire to fly the party's flag. Because if you are tempted, that means you actually wanted it.
But you condemned the article for trying to take power from Bulgaria 8 years after North.
No, Afam, please. It's good to put things in the context it was said.
That's why you're here.
Good. I said Atiku, as a statesman, came in from another opposition party to PDP, now took the presidential ticket. It was only right at that point to gun for a southern candidate, because the rotational presidency, by the way, was started by Alex Ekweme, where he was BOT chairman. So it was a PDP thing. It should be respected.
So it's
different.
You said it was PDP thing.
It was a PDP thing.
But the APC is in power, so they ought to have respected PDP thing, and yet they did.
Well, now, why blame another man for your failure?
What failure exactly?
Well, he contested and did not get it, and started pointing hands. Oh, you caused it. That person did, and whatnot. It wouldn't be a problem if he went to that election, failed, and then
went on.
bowed out honorably.
Would you have? I mean, do you think that Anambra would comfortably, accept this Paul Chukwuma, who is from Umeri, right?
From Umeri, yes.
And just a neighbor to Aguilar man who just finished.
The same local
I think Anambra would, unanimously agree to, part to return to the same local government.
Leave that to the electorate. The time will come when. Hold on. Of course, yes. Anambra voters are educated. They are exposed voters. They are not. Anambra is not like other states where one Seriki or one Igwe will say, "This is where we're going," and they all file. They are thinking. when other political parties file out their manifestos, when the candidates comes, with the program they have for the state, they will begin to talk.
What is antecedent?
Zoning is a list of it.
Antecedent of this Paul Chukwuma.
Oh,
where has he been? What has he done?
Okay, he's the founder of Olivia University, Burundi. He has been around, a businessman, successful businessman, a human capital developer, an industrialist. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
He also, you cannot talk of APC in Anambra without talking Paul Chukwuma.
I'll come there.
Yes.
But you said he's a founder of Olivia University in Burundi.
Yes. Please.
So he didn't set up a university in the state where he wants to govern.
He's doing one in Anambra at the moment, in Umari, yes.
Oh, he's building a university.
Yes, please. You can confirm that. I wouldn't come on air and dish out.
Okay, Burundi first before Anambra.
Well, it's business for him. Don't even go there. It's business. If you want to talk about it, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, prior to coming here, was in the bank and all that. I mean, I don't know of any known investment that he has in Anambra. So and then so many of other governors that came. Willie Obiano was here for 8 years. Remind me, the industry he set up prior and after, please. So it's not about
Chukwuma Soludo is not a businessman. He's a civil servant. So apparently he does not have any investment.
Well, do you know when Paul went into business?
Well, the most important thing is that you affirm that he has investments.
Of course.
So that means he's busy investing without remembering
civil servants also have businesses. You have, I'm aware you are also into agriculture.
Does Soludo have any business?
Well, I'm not his manager.
So you cannot blame him for not bringing in business home if he doesn't have any.
Well, did you hear me correctly?
I'm listening.
You must not be a businessman to have a business. I gave Afam of him as an instance.
Yes.
You're a public servant, but you have your business.
Yeah, I do.
Exactly.
And I'm asking you, Soludo is not that Afam of him. Does he have a business?
I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know if he does.
So you can't accuse him of not bringing business. So if he doesn't have any.
My point is, you don't have to own a business in Anambra to aspire to govern Anambra.
If you
that's me answering that question.
Okay. Now, Paul Chukwuma just came from APC.
Yes.
And you welcomed him with both hands.
Yes, please.
Does it mean you don't have anyone in YPP? Why somebody that just stumbled into your party?
Please, you wouldn't. I would like you to address YPP with every sense of respect.
It's just a question.
Party. Hold on, I'll answer that. A party that's produced 2 senatorial seats, or there's 2 senatorial seats, 2 federal house seats, 3 state assembly seats should be, accorded every respect. When you say, don't we have, people? Please,
I didn't say you don't have,
please we do, but you already know that we do. So the question would have been, why Paul?
Okay, why Paul?
Good. Paul is a dynamic, politician, a party man, someone who has invested in human capital development.
I don't have a dynamic politician in YPP before Paul came.
That's what I'm saying. All dynamics, these office holders that I just counted, any of them could have aspired to become governor. Or you don't go to someone and say, I want you to run. It should be out of conviction. It should be out of, looking at yourself and you be like...
In the last governorship election, YPP came fourth.
Yes, please.
Is it safe to say far fourth? Do you stand a chance now?
Very well. Afam, the last flag bearer of the party is our fallen hero, a man I have so much respect for, late Senator Ifeanyuba. 2021, the security challenges were at its peak. We did not campaign. I was at the forefront of that election, of the campaign too.
But now it's better.
Did not, of course. I mean, security is a lot relaxed and all that. You're going to see.
So look the downstate then.
Well,
Soludo downstate, if it was high before Soludo came.
I said we did not campaign because if you remember 2021, a house member Okedioke was the killing were in season.
Now it's better.
I want to believe that what we have now is comparatively better.
So which is handwork of who? The incumbent, I suppose.
I don't know why you want to put words into my mouth.
It's just a question, sir.
Well, I was answering you based on 2021.
And I asked you another question. You said the 2021 security situation was poor, and now it has improved. And in 2021, Soludo wasn't the governor. He became a governor in 2020.
The campaign season has not officially started. I want to remind you, there's even Professor Soludo too, at Ekulobia, was shot at, right? So somewhere in here,
and he came on board and downstate.
That is not what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that, we want to see a campaign season when we have this one officially declared, we can now draw the comparison. But in 2021, it was not very favorable because I remember that YPP did not go around the 21 local government as ought to be. Exactly.
Okay.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Now, do you think that Paul Chukwuma is more of antecedents and pedigree than Soludo?
Well, I am a party man. And I can tell you sitting down here that the party is galvanizing, is mobilizing to unseat APGA and Agoka. That's pretty much I can tell you for free.
Is it just because we're a party man or because Paul is a better candidate?
Because I believe that our programs are better, more people oriented. Yes.
All right. I'll leave it there.